Good afternoon, Stafford. Yet another beautiful day and keeping the safety first. Sending that message to you guys. So, initially, yes, we promised we're going to have two contestants to chase the knowledge. However, due to the current situation and guidelines, we're only going to have one contestant. With that message, we are ready to introduce you to our very first contestant of this very first episode of Chase the Knowledge. I'm introducing you to Peter.
Hi.
How are you doing, Peter? And have you ever done a challenge like this before?
I've never done a challenge like this before. I've done quizzes before, but none with this as the result.
Brilliant. And who put you in this trouble?
My wife put my name forward for this.
Brilliant. So, are you aware of the rules and how it works in the game?
I am,
already
yes.
explained.
Yeah.
So, for folks at home, what we're going to do is each time Peter gets a question right, he's going to get 2 points for that. And at the same time, if he gets it wrong, he has an option. He can have one of them dishes, but they are not nice. They are not spicy like before, except one of them. But the rest of the dishes may have grasshoppers, crickets, mealworms, or bird saliva. Or else it's a mixture of everything. So, what do you think at home? Do you think Peter can beat this? So, for him to qualify to get the £20 worth of food, he needs to score more than 8 points. And then, if he wants to qualify for the finals, it depends on the score he scores, so that the rest of the contestants have to compete with that. So, without further ado, let's go and start the challenge. So, Peter, the very first question that you're gonna get, I'm gonna load it up on the screen.
Good.
And that is, what did Act of Union create? Number 1, an official body to protect the rights of working class. Number 2, the joint rule of William and Mary. Number 3, the balance of power between monarchy and the parliament. And number 4, the Kingdom of Great Britain. What do you think?
Number 4.
Number 4. So Peter's answer is the Kingdom of Great Britain. So I'm going to activate the scorecard for you folks so that you know the final results. With his final answer, computer, let's lock it and bring it up. So Peter, you got it right. So you're going to get 2 points. I'm going to ask you this question if you want only. Do you want to have any of them dishes?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, it's up to you. You can choose whatever you want.
I'll go for the mealworm.
Okay, he's having mealworms. How does it taste like?
Bland, very, very, very crunchy. It's not too bad.
Exactly. So it's not that bad. So
Okay.
it's hoax. Okay. With that, I'm gonna offer Peter another point. So altogether, he got 3 points now. Then, are you ready to move on to question number 2, Peter?
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to question number 2. And the question number 2 is, which leader said, I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat? Charles II, number 1. Number 2, Margaret Thatcher. And number 3, Boris Johnson. And number 4, Winston Churchill.
Torn between 2. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to go number 2, Margaret Thatcher.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, number 2 is locked. And let's have a look. What is the right answer? Peter said it's Margaret Thatcher. So, the right answer is Winston Churchill. During the war, he was one of them guys who did not leave his household, remained number 10 Downing Street, and then encourage people while saying that I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. Okay, Peter, same question again. You wish to have
Yeah.
any of them?
I'll go for the crickets this time.
Okay, this cricket is barbecued, so the flavor is nice, but at the same time, you know, at the end of the day, it's crickets.
Yeah, well, it's all barbecue and very, very crunchy,
Okay.
but it's not too bad at all.
Brilliant. Okay, now because of that, Peter's gonna get another point. So altogether, he got 4 points. So we are going to move to question number 3. Who was William Shakespeare? That is an easy question. An army commander, number 1. Number 2, a Scottish patriot. Number 3, an English parliamentarian. And number 4, a poet and a playwright.
Number 4, poet and playwright.
Perfect. Let's have a look. Yeah, Peter got it right, and we give him 2 points for that. And Peter, wish to have any of them?
Yep, I'll go for the mixed.
Okay. So this time he's gonna have grasshoppers, mealworms, and barbecued crickets.
Didn't realise how big that was going to be.
How are we finding it?
Fine.
Brilliant.
Very, very crunchy.
Now Peter moves on to 7 points, and he's on the verge of claiming that 20-pound worth of food from Tiger Ball. So let's go to the next question. And the next question is, what did Isaac Newton discover? Electricity is number 1. Number 2, internet. Number 3, the law of gravity. And number 4, E equals mc square, the law of energy.
Number 3, gravity.
Gravity. You 100% sure?
Yep.
Let's have a look. Exactly, Peter got it right, and he claims 2 more points. With that, he moves on to 9 points altogether. And gravity and so many things Isaac Newton has given to us, UK, but not only for us, it's for the whole world. So, Peter, any more?
Yeah, I'll go for the grasshoppers this time.
Brilliant. He already had the mixture, so he already knows what grasshoppers taste like. Safe choice. So with that, he moves on to 10 points, which is really good. And then, are you ready for the next question? Yeah, let's give him some time to finish it, digest it, because he told me his missus is preparing nice tea. So this is more like starters.
Yeah. That was a lot chewier than the last one.
You want to have some water?
Yeah, I'll have a bit of water.
Are you ready
I am,
for
yeah.
the next question? Okay, the next one is, who was the first Briton to win Tour de France? Number 1, Sir Chris Hoy. And number 2, Sir Bradley Wiggins. And number 3, Mark Cavendish. And number 3, Red Harris.
Number 2, Bradley Wiggins.
You sure about that?
No, I'm not sure, but that's what I'll go with.
Perfect. So he got it right this time, folks, and Peter is doing it in style. We did not expect this. I promised you that it's not going to be the hardest questions of the world, but at the same time you're going to have disgusting food. But he managed them both really well, so I have to offer him 2 more points. So he moves on to 12 points altogether now. Any more dishes? So
Yeah.
I would say these 2 remainders are the hardest, because you got bird saliva on one and the spicy shot, which reminds you of the recently concluded chili challenge.
Oh.
What you having?
I'm
Bird
going to
saliva.
try a bit of bird saliva.
That's mixed up with honey, so it's not that bad. Usually it is very bad, but we mixed it up with honey. So let's see how he's going to digest that.
Oof.
What do you think about that?
That's the worst one yet.
So that's the worst one he had so far. Only one remains, and that is the spicy shot. So we have to offer him 13 points. So he's doing really well. And are you ready for the final question? It's been short, sweet, but exciting. Your final question. Are you ready?
I am, yeah.
Okay, let's go for it. And in which British city is the Royal Crescent? Number 1, you got Bath. Number 2, London. Number 3, Edinburgh. Number 4, Cardiff.
Not got a clue, so I'm going to say number 2, London.
Number 2, London.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure, but it's as good as guess as any.
Okay, perfect. So his choice is number 2. Let's lock it and bring up the screen. And the answer is Bath. The city the Romans have put their effort into, and that is where we actually got the Royal Crescent. And it is one of the sacred and great places which is standing as a cultural landmark of the British history. So as usual, we only got one more dish or cup to finish, and that is the spicy shot. Folks, if any of you have taken part in that chili challenge, you know how spicy they are, but this is like a moderated version of that. Do you think Peter can absorb that?
Here we go.
Like I said, so that was the hardest one. He had a choice of mix and match. He saved it for the last, but I think that's the spiciest. Is it spicy,
It's
Peter?
spicy, yeah.
So we have to honor him by offering him a point, and at the same time, Peter, you got milk in there. If you want, help yourself.
Thank you.
So I know chili challenges usually take a bit longer, but this is a knowledge quiz. Initially what we wanted was to have 2 people, which will make the things interesting, and the buzzer was there anytime if they refused to eat any of them food. But with Peter, it was not the story. He did it really good in style. So that's all from us from Project Terrace, Chase the Knowledge. This is what you asked for, so we brought it for you. And final question for you, Peter. You've done really good. So you've scored 14 points. We wish you very best of luck for the finals as well, if we are to see you. And at the same time, your voucher, we will inbox you so that you can claim it straight away. £20 worth of food from us. Any final thoughts about the projects that we've been doing, and how was your experience today?
Experience really good. I've seen it in bush chucker challenges. Thought, would I be able to do it? I'm glad I've had a go.
Brilliant. So that's all about giving the chances to our community and give them an opportunity to come during these tough times. So it has been a tough time. We are trying to reach the community and initiate different projects to stimulate our senses in different ways. So next week, Monday, 6 o'clock, same time, we'll meet you with the second contestant, with the second episode. Till then, stay in touch. If you haven't subscribed, please like us on Facebook and our YouTube channel, Tiger Ball Stafford, for you to stay up to date with all that info. Thanking you a lot for taking part, Peter.
Thank you.
And it's a lot of love from us, and enjoy the rest of the day, folks. We love you a lot. Take care. Bye.